Hi Real Fit crew, it's Rach here. I'm just going to go through a bit of, I've been running a soccer class here at Real Fit for about 4 months now with a small group of girls. I'm just going to give you a bit of a background as to why I'm doing it, how I set it up, and then I'm going to show you a couple of the drills I use. So basically, before I looked at setting the program up, I sat down and did a bit of what's called a needs analysis. So looking at the sport of soccer, what are the important qualities and characteristics that an athlete needs to perform, and also what are the key areas of injury and how can I sort of help to prevent or avoid that. So if we look at the characteristics of soccer, it's an intermittent sport, but also quite high intensity. So players go from walking, jogging to sprinting. It's a contact sport and it's about 90 minutes in duration, given that there's no extra time. Some key skills for players: tackling, passing, shooting, doing cutting manoeuvres and dribbling. We break down the physiology. Players need to be speedy as well as agile. They need to have good strength and power. They need to be balanced and coordinated. Their anaerobic and aerobic systems need to be quite well enhanced, and they need to have good change of direction abilities. If we look towards where are the greatest mechanisms of injury, it's in contact when players are contesting the ball. Mainly lower limb injuries, so we're looking at hammies, calves, quads, groin, things like that. But there's also a large component in non-contact, so when players decelerate, when they're pivoting or cutting to get around others, and in any sort of landing. Big thing for particularly female athletes, which is what I've been working with, is ACL injuries. So my main reason behind creating this was injury prevention or sort of rehabilitation. So how can I train these girls to hopefully reduce their risk of injury? Because they're in season, I'm sort of focusing more on skills, plyometrics, things like that, rather than a lot of strength work. But I have set the program up so that they do some sprint mechanic work. I think that's really important. I go through heaps of plyometric drills. So we're trying to enhance stretch shortening cycle, ground contact times, rate of force development, and I also do a little bit of strength stuff, but more maintenance, not anything that's going to tax them too much, because they've still got to play games and do their normal on-field training. And then I do a little bit of core specific stuff at the end. So what I'm going to do is just show you a couple of the drills I use. Okay. Good quick tap. Stop and jump. Alright, so this one we're doing a little bit of jumps, so double-footed jumps, a little bit of lateral movement into a single leg hop, and then a vertical jump at the end. So this one's working a lot on a little bit of landing mechanics. I'm watching for knees, making sure they're not collapsing, staying nice and square. There's good ground contacts. Up onto the bosu, and then doing volley, hug leg. So this one here, I do try and incorporate the soccer ball into some of the drills. This one, I'm getting her to land single leg on the bosu and pause for a second. So we're looking at ankle stability, core stability, and then she's got to concentrate to then volley a ball back to me. She's got to keep her balance, and there's a lot of big neuromuscular control component to that one as well. Last one is a little sort of sprint mechanic drill. So we're going drop step to step up. There we go. Good. So keeping the broomstick overhead, challenging the trunk integrity. Can I keep upright? Stepping off the plates, quick ground contact, and then up onto the box. So I'm looking for, can we get up into the box and then bring that leg through up into full triple extension at the end. So that's a little taster of what's involved in the session. As I said, there's also a strength component. I do heaps of speed ladder work, and then some specific sort of core stuff. So if you're interested in anything like this, you can always grab me on the gym floor.